All right, so at least what I find out on this live thing is it gets going right away. So I'm learning how to do this stuff better. Um, Today is the second to the last day where you can take advantage of the freebies to get into the GOAT group. And the GOAT group is going to be housed on Facebook. And the whole concept of the GOAT group is about giving you a way to be able to watch live the troubleshooting and daily interactions that a GOAT owner has that does all of it. So I do birthing, I do milking, I do packing, I do meat, and just general excuse me, goat ownership. And not only is it the stuff in the pasture, it's the stuff we run across in the trail, and I'm a hunter. So really in the world of goats and things that you might be trying to do, I almost do it all. And being a part of this GOAT group at 20 bucks a month allows you to look over my shoulder as things that are document worthy come up throughout my day and interacting with them or in the field. I share that stuff. And so the bonus on being able to see that is things like this morning. I was out there working with the goats, and I recognized that one of my little babies, they're about 4.5 months old right now, peed on me as I came up because he's in rut. He's starting to be in rut. He's starting to pee on himself. He's starting to stink a little bit. And I got another little female baby in there with him. Now those guys can breed as young as 4 months old. And I don't want her getting pregnant that soon. So then we were troubleshooting, okay, what do? We only have one girl we're holding back this year. I don't want to throw her in with the big girls. So I called a friend of mine and said, hey, you got another little girl that I know about. Can I put my girl with you so that they can kind of be raised up together? Because babies need a buddy. And if they are like the only baby thrown into an adult environment, they never really have an alignment or a buddy within the herd. They need a baby buddy to go into a herd with. And so they end up being weird is what happens. And so I wanted her to have a buddy and to be able to have somebody to be with. And so the process of making that decision was a live process that we posted on the GOAT group and an isolation chamber. And some of this I don't want to post too often because I don't want to overwhelm you, but those decisions that we make based on all the years that we've raised goats and what we're doing, I'm sharing with you so that you know what to do when you come across it. It's purely a dollars and cents thing. With all the freebies and everything you're getting, there's no question, if you're a goat owner and you run PackGoats and you want gear and you want information and you do all this, there's no way you're not going to save money. Save money by paying 20 bucks a month to be a member of the GOAT membership, because you're going to get discounts on gear, you're going to get discounts on courses, you get free looks at different stuff. And here's the biggest, is that you're going to save yourself money in mistakes and vet bills. There's just no question about it. One vet visit, if I save you one vet visit a year, you'll have paid this program off, and everything else was bonus. So there just isn't a question about whether this is going to be a good value for you. And for me, that means everything. I'm so scared as who I am. Marc Warnke as a man is so scared to ever be judged as greedy or taking advantage of people or not giving good value. It is so important to me while I walk this planet to do good things for good people. And if while I'm doing that, in being of service and in being mindful of the community, I can do that and make a living and maybe even actually make a good living, hell yeah. But the basis is doing good things for good people and good animals and having that first. And that as a platform, we as a community, it's $20 doesn't buy a lot, but $20 times thousands of people does, and it makes research available and the betterment of information and more services. So I do also want to tell you that as well. Don't forget, if you find value in this, you're a member, you become a member, share this with other people, because the more people are members, the better service I can do. I can do more with more. And that's my intent. I mean, in the future, we hope to have vets on here and brought in experts and just an elaborate amount of services that we can continue to render because there's more people to disperse it amongst. So remember, this is a community effort, and the more that dog pile on top, the better service we can render because there's more money to work with. So I would just encourage you to remember that. So let's talk about what it is. $20 a month, you get live updates via a Facebook group. And people are asking, well, what if I'm not a member of Facebook? If you happen to be watching this on YouTube or Instagram or any of those things, I would say that is the platform that's the most usable for these type of private groups. That makes it that we don't have to pay for a big platform to do it. It makes it super simple. If you're not on Facebook, build a fake account. Build an account with a pseudonym on it and use it. It's free, and this will give you access to the group. What you get is these live updates and access to discounts on all kinds of different things. But the live updates are where I show you, hey, today I'm castrating, today I'm trimming hooves, today I've given vaccinations, today I'm solving an eye problem. Oh, one of my goats got hurt here. Hey, here's how I'm loading my pannier because it's a really weird load. Hey, I just dropped an elk, and here's what I'm going to do to make sure I get him out in one load. I'm going to shift this load. I'm going to put this goat here. You're going to get to see me doing live goat ownership based on thousands of trail miles and years of lots of goats. I mean, between birthing, feeding, milking, meat, I'm going to show you how to butcher a goat because I'm going to be doing that live. All those different things, you're going to be able to look over my shoulder and not have to guess what to do. And again, you'll save money in time, energy, and actual money output at $20 a month. So please remember, go to and here's the other thing is, you cannot be a member of the GOAT group, G.O.A.T. You can't be a member of that unless you've signed up on the website. So sign up on PackGoats.com. It says GOAT Club membership. You sign up, then you're going to get an invite to the group and you go. We have a bunch of people saying, hey, I want to be a member on Facebook, but they haven't gone to the website yet. So make sure you go to the website, you sign up, and you can cancel at any time. You're not obligated to any time frame. They actually give you a discount if you want to pay for the year in total or you want to pay monthly. And then you have this huge list of awesome things you get with it. So I'm just going to read it off because I can't remember it all. You're going to get what we already talked about, which is over the shoulder goat healthcare information and education, not only on a daily basis, but articles, PDFs, downloads, all the research that we're doing as a team to provide to you. We're going to give you information as your goats age, so a sequence of, hey, you're at 6 months, here's what you need to do. Hey, you're at 1 year, here's what you need to do. So that you don't have to go, oh, now what time of year are we in and what do I need to do? I'm going to actually be updating you live on the Facebook page to remind you, hey, it's time to get vaccinations. Hey, I'm trimming hooves again. Hey, it's time to castrate. Hey, it's time to start drying up your does, or it's time to, start getting ready for pregnancy, and here's what that looks like, and here's the dietary plan that you need to do as you're moving towards pregnancy. All those different things that are so intricate and important, but that are hard to sequentially remember, you'll have reminders of that. We're going to be talking about raising, milking, birthing. We have a new birthing course, by the way, that's coming out, and packing information. Gear products and discounts, and you're going to be the first one to know about those kind of things. Access to hunting and packing videos, seasonal calendar of how to raise goats in a PDF, milking, breeding, structures, vaccines, boosters, and training. The Goat People magazine that we're launching, it has both a physical form and a virtual form. You're going to get a free subscription to the virtual form, so that's pretty cool. As well as a goat calendar. We're doing a goat guy calendar, and it's guys with shirts off with baby goats in their hands, and if you're a chick, you dig it, and if it's a guy, you won't. So is what it is. And then we have the baby goat survival guide in a PDF, the goat guy gear list in a PDF, and you're going to get a live Q&A once a month. And you're going to submit your questions beforehand, so I'm prepared. We're all going to sit down together in a live event, and I'm going to be answering your questions. And you can be chatting me, hey, yeah, but what about this? What about that? And the nice part is there will be community learning. So somebody else is going to be asking a question that you're going to be like, oh man, I'm glad he asked that question because I didn't even know to ask that. And so there's going to be community learning. So I'm going to be a lot of people are sensitive with my time and they ask me questions directly, and I appreciate that sensitivity, but it's getting overwhelming enough now where I have to start being mindful of the time that's devoted to being helpful and try to make a living so I can feed my kids and keep a roof over my head. And this is now becoming what I do. It has to be a part of that. And then you're going to get half price on all the courses. So all the courses, you should know, if you just paid half price on all the courses that we have, that's 2 years of membership for free if you were to pay retail for that. So it's really a super tremendous value to not pay the $20 or the $200 for the year. In my opinion, as a GO.A.T owner that wants to take advantage of all this stuff, is a mistake. Now, today is the second day. If you sign up today, you lost access to the GO.A.T Vault, which was the ability to see every course for 2 days and just look at them all, open book. You got access to them. That is now gone, but there's still 2 other really good bonuses, and that's a live virtual dinner with Trisha and I. So we're going to sit down and have dinner and talk with you guys, tell you kind of what's coming up, and we're going to be visiting with you, and you guys are going to be able to come to that. And then the other thing is the founding member price of $20. So we believe $20 a month is a super good value. That is where we're starting. You will be locking that in by signing up today. So don't forget, those do disappear. Tomorrow is going to be the last day to get the bonuses. I do want to mention one other thing. That we are going to have the future of this is that it has the capability to be so much more and so much bigger. I would envision in the future that the cost going up just a little bit, we're literally going to have vets on staff. When we have a couple of thousand people who are members of this, that'll provide the budget to have vets on staff that by FaceTime 24 hours a day are going to be available to help you to evaluate what's going on with your GO.A.T and virtually prescribe medication. That is a big, big deal. And if you essentially are like many of us who don't have a vet in your area, we can resource the top of the line GO.A.T vets and put them into that community. So that's one of the things we're looking for in the future. Again, discounts on gear, substantial discounts. Again, as the membership grows, it provides more revenue to be able to give higher levels of service to the individuals. And so again, I'm excited to have you. We already have a bunch of people who are members. This is happening. It will continue to happen. I already posted this morning on a helpful hint. We'll continue to do that as we go along. We're in the summer season right now, going into the hunting season, so it's going to be pasture, packing, and hunting. Then we're going to start moving into breeding and changing the diet on the kids and all that different stuff. And it looks like, you guys, it looks like we have a plan to secure the ranch that we've been trying to buy. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful that we are going to be able to do that, because it's going to let you watch me build a property from scratch. So it looks like, and I'm going to just hold the intention because I just want to do whatever it takes to make this happen. It looks like we're going to be able to get this property, and that's been a roller coaster. I've been so scared to report because it's beyond our means. We're stretching to make it happen, and this property is so special, and we're going to be able to have you guys out and do live seminars and live events where we teach you about this stuff. So super exciting times. Bet on us. I believe we are worth your support. I believe we're worth betting on. And I believe that we will deliver with so much service that the end of the year of you paying this monthly payment, you will feel like you got your value in spades. And I will refund anybody's money that doesn't feel like they're doing that. I personally guarantee that if you're not satisfied, that you're going to get your money back. So I will not have unhappy folks out there in the space that don't feel like they got a good enough value. I just simply won't. So even if I disagree with you, I'm not going to have people out there walking around thinking that we did anything short of doing awesome, because that is the way I do things. So not that I'm awesome, just that I am not willing to do mediocre. Mediocre just isn't in my system. I'm not made that way. So there it is. Make sure you go to the first thing you do when you got done watching this, go to PackGoats.com, look for the membership sign up, and it says GO.A.T membership. Go there, click on that, sign up, join the Facebook group. We'll welcome you. We'll accept it. All that fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate your time. Remember, today is the second last day to take advantage of the freebies. Hope you're well.